I'd like to explain what a timber cruise is. It's not riding around in the truck looking at the timber as much as I would like for it to be. But a timber cruise is a systematic random sample of the timber that's on the property. Most of the time, I use a prism to cruise with. Um, this particular prism is a 15 factor prism, and because this stand is so stocked, so thick, um, I don't want to use a 10 factor prism. I want to use a 15 factor prism so that I'm not having to tally or measure as many trees as I would if I used a 10 factor prism. I'm going to stand over plot center and check the trees that I need to tally. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 trees that I would tally. So for each tree that the prism catches, I would need to measure the diameter and the height of each particular tree. So for example, this tree here, it's 7.2 inches in diameter. And I would also estimate the height of the merchantable product in that tree. So this particular tree has got 2 merchantable logs. A log is 16 foot in merchantability. So for each tree, I would classify each tree by what product it could create. In this particular stand, it's all pine pulpwood. So this tree behind me here would be a pine pulpwood tree. Most likely it would be a tree that we would leave if we thinned the track. But it's got 1, 2.5 logs of merchantability. So I would measure each tree on the point or plot. With a prism, you call it a point. But each tree, I would measure the diameter and the height of merchantability for that particular product. So as you can see, it's not just riding around looking at the timber. I wish it was, but it's not. It's actually measuring the trees on the points / plots that I take. And then once I get back to the office, I'll put those in the computer and calculate what the volume is per acre. So on this particular track is 40 acres. I'm going to take 1 plot per acre to come up with the volume. And that way, when I get ready to sell it, the person that purchases the timber will have an estimate of how many tons per acre there is on the track.